Hey guys, Caustic Choo Choo here, and today I'm going to be doing a guide on Skarner. So, this guide will show you the runes, the build, and the combos that I use for while playing Skarner in the jungle. Okay, let's get into it. So your two trees for your runes are going to be Precision and Domination. Your first keystone is going to be Lethal Tempo, and the purpose of this one is after attacking an enemy champion, you get a large amount of attack speed, and that is pretty much really useful for if you add your E ability and you combine the two. Really good synchronization there. You'll see it when I get into the combos. Triumph. So it just basically killing somebody will bring back 12% of your missing health and grant an additional 25 gold. So just really making sure you're still alive out there. So this one, Legend Alacrity, I'm just gonna say it like that. Takedowns on enemies grant permanent attack speed. And with Skarner, the faster your attack speed late game, the better off you're going to be. And then finally, Coup de Grace. Deal more damage to low health enemy champions. So if somebody's about to be finished off, you can come right in there and kill them. Okay, Domination. It also gives you 18 attack speed. You're going to want to get Taste of Blood, so you can heal when you damage an enemy champion for a percentage of it. Ravenous Hunter. Unique takedowns grant permanent healing from the ability damage. So this is basically useful for every time that you use an ability and kill somebody, you gain a faster healing rate. Alright, so those are all the runes that you're going to use for Skarner Jungle. Now let's get on to the item set. Okay, so here is the item set you're going to use for Skarner Jungle. You're going to start off with a Hunter's Machete and a refillable potion, as well as a warding totem. And your core items are going to consist of the Warrior Enchantment of the blue, the Trinity Force, and the Dead Man's Plate. So situational items you can get: Sterax Gauge, Frozen Mallet, Randuin's Omen, Sunfire Cape, Spirit Visage, Iceborne Gauntlet, and the Guardian Angel. My personal build that I use for Skarner Jungle is the Enchantment Warrior, but the blue one, Trinity Force, Dead Man's Plate, Mercury Treads, Iceborne Gauntlet, and Guardian Angel. So yeah, that is Skarner's Jungle build. Now let's get into the combos. Okay, so here are the combos. Your first combo is when you're chasing somebody down. To move faster, you press W. It also provides a shield. And after enabling this, you target an enemy, hit them once so they're stunned, and then you press Q consecutively every time you can attack. And you do a ton of damage until you can eventually get the enemy down. And this ends up being faster than a lot of other people's attack speeds. The issue with him, though, with Skarner is he's typically not very fast, especially when he's trying to catch up with the enemy. So you have to hit them with this, which slows them down temporarily, and you have to hit them. And Skarner works as a support person, so he's not really that big on actually doing much damage himself. So yeah, that's pretty much his first combo. That's really the only combo you're going to be using more frequently. And then another one, it's not really a combo, but when you're in a team fight, which is going to be the most important place for you to be, what you can do is by using your ultimate. Hold on. Let me spot an ally dummy. Oh wait, no. An enemy dummy. Alright. So by using your ultimate, you can grab the person and drag them into a team fight or into a tower, as I have just done. And that's another efficient way to kill them. And then furthermore, you could stun them as well and use your other abilities to further take them down. So now I'm actually going to get into your wave clear and what you're going to want to hit first. Alright, so at the very beginning of the game, you're going to want to go to your blue, and you're going to want to take this one first. Obviously it's going to take you guys a little bit more time to get that, but that's the first guy you want to get because it gives you the necessary mana regeneration if you're not using these crystals. What these crystals provide is highly increased movement speed, attack speed, and mana regeneration. So technically you don't really have to go for this one, but if you want that extra bit when you're outside taking on maybe the like this guy right here, if you wanted mana regeneration right here, it's outside of the range of the crystal, so you don't have the buffs that the crystal gives you unless you're inside the range. So mana regeneration can be good, especially when you're out trying to gank a lane, so that you don't have to run out of mana. So anyway, the next monster you want to get is, after you've gotten the blue and the frog thing, you go over to the wolves, and then you take them out. And after going to the wolves, you're going to move over to the rift scuttler, as fast as you can. And what's good about this crystal, you're going to want to get, it's going to be red, so you're going to want to turn it into a blue crystal so that you get the buffs that it gives you. And you're going to want to take the rift. And after hitting up rift, you are going to want to go down to your raptors. Take these guys out. And then completely disregard the red and go for the blues. Because your red buff will last longer than if you were doing if you were going to use it against the blues. And Skarner's original wave clear is actually ridiculously easy because he's got the crystals. He can do tons more damage a lot faster as well in his first wave clear versus everybody else, and he actually stays at a pretty high level throughout the entire game. Stays pretty ahead of the game. The only issue with Skarner is he does not have enough movement speed, which you will justify later with your Mercury Treads. But yeah, next get the next Rift Scuttler, and if you see any open lanes that you can gank, you gank from that point. And whenever you're available or able to do it, and you see it's free, go for the Dragon or the Rift. In Baron, if your team agrees to go down there with you, up there with you. And yeah, that's basically the wave clear that you want to go with. Yeah, that's Skarner for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps. Also, make recommendations for what other kinds of tutorials you guys would like me to do. Otherwise, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.